Replay number 2. Go 1 second.
You don't believe I have psychic powers? So did many skeptics, and they all lost.
If you are a true duelist, I expect nothing less than your best strategies.
Duel!
My turn. Here I go. I summon a monster in attack position.
Here comes Stratos.
My monster's effect activates.
Celestial.
From my hand, I activate a spell.
A prismatic
I
Destiny
set
Draw.
a card. My turn is done.
My turn! I draw! From my hand, I activate a quick play spell.
Banish the
I'm
Clash.
setting a monster. I end my turn.
It's my turn. I draw a card. My monster's effect activates.
This person draws Mahad.
I special summon a monster. I'm counting on you. I summon a monster in attack position.
And then Dark Hexial
My
Fusion.
monster's effect activates. Now is the time. I special summon a monster.
To Dark Cavalry, which is a real problem in it.
Let's do this. I attack with a monster.
Real problem to go against.
What? How? I knew you'd try that. I am psychic after all. I activate my monster's effect.
So we basically gotta get rid of Dark
I
Cavalry.
special summon a monster.
It's over. I attack with a monster.
How predictable. I activate my monster's effect. I activate my monster's effect. I special summon a monster.
I end my turn.
This isn't going to plan. My turn. I draw. I summon a monster in attack position.
So he's basically trying to
I activate my monster's effect.
bait the negate here.
Exactly what I was waiting for. My monster's effect activates.
Desire.
Here I go. I summon a monster in attack position. I special summon a monster. I synchro summon a monster.
So we're gonna use Wielder to try and bait the negate here.
I activate my monster's effect. I activate my monster's effect.
He doesn't take the bait,
I special summon a monster.
which is smart because he can just summon Dark Magician.
Now's my chance. My monster's effect activates. My ever-faithful companion,
Dark Magician.
activate my monster's effect.
Trying to bait the negate again. He just lets it through.
I synchro summon a monster.
So we just decide to go to Samurai Destroyer because we were given the opportunity here and we didn't want to waste it.
Let's battle. You're no match for my monster. My monster attacks.
The problem is that he has 2800 attack.
You're no match for my
Even with
monster.
Samurai Destroyer, we can't attack over it with its effect negated. The piercing was what really hurt us here.
This is far from over.
This can't be. I end my turn.
So we seem to be in
Now
good
isn't
shape.
the time to let up. My turn. I draw. I set
He
a
just
card.
sets two.
I set a card. My monster's effect activates.
Then he activates Celestial. Banishes Desire.
I summon a monster in attack position.
Draws into another Celestial.
From my hand, I activate a quick play spell.
And Mask Change.
I'm counting on you. I special summon a monster. Let's battle. Playtime is over. My monster attacks your life points directly.
Oof.
Ah, no! I wasn't supposed to lose.
It's not whether you win or lose. It's how you play the game. And for that, this was a great duel.
So, why would I show a loss? Well, because if we were to take a look at this deck, you guys would see what the problem is. Either way, it was one of two losses I had on my way to King of Games. So give me a second and I'll show the deck. So here is this person's deck. This is what we lost to. Now, what's the problem? What's the problem with this deck? You know, other than the fact that he's running 26 cards, running one poly, running 3 mass chains, 3 celestials, 2 deciders, and 2, you know, Drill Dark, you know, and a Vion. What's the problem here? Oh, plus Dreamer. What's the problem with this deck? Well, let us count off. You see all these cards that he has that is one-ofs in this deck. You can see all these, right? He's got a lot of one-ofs. And if we were to look back in the duel, what happened was he started with his one-of Stratos. Also, he had his one-of Destiny draw. The card, not the skill. So that was 2 one-ofs. Then his second turn, he draws into Mahad. His one-of Mahad. Which allows him to summon his one-of Dark Magician. Oh, not to mention that on his second turn, he summons Dark Hex Sealed Fusion, which is another one-of, which goes into Cavalry, which did piercing damage, which caused us to be in a critical position to lose. And it was Celestial's effect that had him drawn to his second desire and a mass change. This deck is just terrible. But I couldn't do anything because of Cavalry. Also, why didn't he negate it the second time? I mean, he set both cards, so that means the card he had in his hand, he decided to set. So I'm guessing that's either Canadia or divine wrath or something, but I don't think it's worth what he did. A Raigeki break. I mean, why? You know, I was trying to play around Calvary because Calvary is a pain. So yeah, this is the deck. Yeah, I didn't take a picture of the extra deck because the extra deck doesn't matter. The deck itself is flawed.